Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. I am home from St Anne's now. We have had the nicest of days out. To be fair, I didn't do very much filming. I did a little bit, but you know when you just get so engrossed in what you're doing, not that we did that much, we just had the most loveliest walk all along the front of St Anne's. We had dinner out, we had a walk around the lifeboat shop and we went and had a look at the lifeboat. We didn't do anything special, but it was lovely. The weather was so nice. So we was really, really lucky then. It's rained a little bit since we've come home. It is now 5:30. Yeah, it's rained just a little bit since we've come home, but we don't mind. We're home, and we'd even decided that if it rains while we was there, we didn't care. We'd packed the car with waterproofs. As you've seen on one of the videos, I took some knitting with me, so I did some knitting in the car going, and I did some knitting in the car coming back. But I have to say, on the way back, I felt quite tired. And I don't know if it's because we'd done quite a bit of walking up and down and fresh air, sea air, I don't know. But I could have had a nap in the car coming home, I'm not going to lie. So there's not much filming for today, but I'm really sorry. But I just had to suck up and enjoy every bit of today. We did think about walking down to the water's edge, but Tim thought that, well, obviously we don't know for sure, but Tim said looking at where the sea was, he said it'd be at least half a mile out, he thought. And then we was talking about how quickly it comes in. The tide comes in, so that was it. Then I said, oh, I'm not walking out there. What if we can't get back quick enough? And what if anything happens? So yeah, I wouldn't go. I was in panic mode then, so I said, no, I'm quite happy to stay up here because I don't necessarily need to be on the sand or in the sea just to be there. The smell, I said to Tim, I wished I could have bottled the smell of the sea and the sand. It has just, I don't know, it's got like well, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just got a really, I think it's more of a memory, the smell to me, than anything else. But it was lovely. It was just what we needed. Not that, you know, we find Tim and I don't mean that. But, you know, like I've been anchoring to go to the seaside all year. And with one thing and another, mainly the dog, it's just never happened. And yeah, today it was just wonderful. So I'm really sorry I didn't do a lot of filming, but please appreciate that. I did think about you, but I was enjoying myself too much, so I am sorry. But I've just quickly come on to show you a couple of things. I did buy some things from the lifeboat shop, which I will show you. I saw this and I just couldn't resist it because I thought this would be really nice on my dresser. So I bought this cute little ship. Let me move out of the way. How adorable is that? I will put it on my little dresser and then take a picture of it to show you. I've been talking to Tim about my dresser, and as much as I'd love it to be seasonal, decorate it for seasons, I think it's just going to have to be a dresser that's going to be full of cute little knickknacks that I pick up. I say that only because I have looked high and low for fall decorations and it's just not possible to do it. I don't want to spend all my time trying to look for things and then I don't want to spend all my money because we all know the smaller things get and the cuter they become, the more expensive they are. And this fantastic little boat, which fits on perfectly, was, I think it was £3.75? £3.75. Is that not just adorable? I love it. So I bought that. The dog is licking his feet. Bear with me. Zach, stop it. Then, of course, I had to have a pin for on one of my bags. So that's one of the boats, one of the lifeboats. And then, Zachy, please stop it. I bought two little gifts. Now, the people that I've bought these for probably watch my video, but they won't know that they're for them, and I've said this before. So if they see them and then they go, oh, I remember seeing them, it'll still be a surprise for them because they won't know. So I bought two. Aren't these just adorable? They're both the same, so I'll just hold one up. Bought two little lifeboat notebooks. Aren't they just the cutest thing? But they've got a magnet on the back, so you can stick it to anything magnetic. You can, I mean, I put this on my fridge. Isn't it lovely? So I got a couple of them as well, just for little stocking stuffers for a couple of friends of mine. Really like them. Bear with me, guys. He's driving me mad. Zach, stop it. Do you want to come on my knee and say hello to everybody? No, you little monkey. Right, so that's all I bought, really. Fish and chips. Tim bought us fish and chips. We had fish and chips for dinner. We haven't had any, for lunch rather. We haven't had any dinner tonight because we're still stuffed. We said we might have something very quick later. Maybe a crumpet for supper or, I don't know, but none of us want any tea. We're really, really full. So this is what I bought today. And had a beautiful fish and chips out. Really lovely walk along the promenade. And Tim did say to me, do you want me to go and park in St Anne's in the town centre and we'll have a walk round? And I said, no, I don't want to walk round any shops. I just wanted to walk on the walk, well, where the water was. And I was more than happy to walk up and down. We wasn't there long, maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And then we had a ride down St Anne's into Blackpool and come back up again and come home. But it was just nice, really nice. And then when I got home, this had arrived. You'll have all seen this before. I cannot believe how many people wanted this material. So I've asked another lady has asked me to make another bag. So I've ordered this, I don't know how many times, and this is the last time I've ordered it. I'm not going to order it again. So I've got this material for one of my customers. So I'm going to make her a bag and I will have enough material to make another couple. So if anybody wants one, let me know. If not, it's just go away till next year. Then, thank you everybody for all your comments last night regarding my Persian tile. Now, the one colour that I think I've got wrong, and I think you're all right, is the stone. I've put stone in and it should be camel. So, here's my Persian tile. I've got 2 more rounds to do and then it's finished. But this here, this isn't very good lighting. You can't see it, can you? So this one here, that's the stone that I've put in and that should be camel. But I am keeping these colours and all I'm doing is changing out this one. So I am so thrilled with this. It's that light over my cutting board that's blowing everything out. Look how beautiful is that. So I've got 2 more rounds to do and then this tile is finished. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a list of all the colours that I need. See, it's got gingerbread in it here and I've borrowed that out of a project. I think this stone is out of another blanket project that I'm halfway through. So yeah, I'm going to have to make a list and then collect my yarns that I need. And Tim is very kindly just offered, he made me one of these last year for my Yuletide blanket, which I'm still making. What does he call these? Colour menus. So he's going to make me a colour chart. So yeah, that I was really, really pleased with that. So after, I'm going to have a cup of coffee when I've uploaded this and I'm going to finish the last 2 rows on that so I can show you tomorrow. But I just wanted to show you before I went, I've just broke a nail. How annoying. I just wanted to show you before I went the socks that I was working on today. These are the socks from Alex at My Yarny Corner and they are called the Puffle socks. I am using these 2 out of stash. Don't know what they are. Tim dyed this one. Can't remember if we called it anything. Grey. And I'm not sure where that one's from. I seem to think, I want to say that this is from Angela. From, oh, my mind. Oh, I don't know. Can't remember. I'll put Angela's. I know it's something farm. That's terrible, isn't it? I'm sure me and Angela did a swap. I'm sure I made her a bag and she sent me some yarn or something like that. I think that's from Knitting on the Farm. Angela from Knitting on the Farm. I'm sure that's where that one's from. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the progress that I've made on my socks. Look at that. I don't think I've got that much more to do on these. On this one, and then I've got to make the other one. I have a bit of second sock syndrome, me, but hey. So I've done the after 14, so that's the back. It's got this really textured stitch on the front. Don't want to say too much because it's a paid for pattern, but I did quite well in the car today. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stripes done in the car today. So I think I only need to do about another 4 and then do the toe, and I've got one finished. I really need to get on with that. But it don't matter, it's not a race. I'm enjoying doing it. It's great car knitting because it's a dead easy pattern to follow. So yeah, that's what I've done today. And tonight, like I say, after I've done this, I'm going to make coffee, finish my Persian tile, and then I'm just going to sit and chill tonight. Obviously do some crafting. Tomorrow I am going out with my son for coffee in the morning. There's a new Starbucks open not far from us. So I said, it's his day off. And I said, shall we go out and have coffee? Because he's working on Sunday on my birthday. So I probably won't see him because he's a very early starter and a late finisher. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going out for coffee with my son. And then I'm going to do some sewing in my craft room. I really wanted to do some more journaling. I haven't done any journaling for a while and I feel like I want to get that done. So I might do some journaling, and also my plans have changed for Friday. I've spoken to my friend today, Karen. I'm not going to go into too much detail because it's not my story to tell, but we were going for lunch at Black Sheep on Friday and unfortunately she's had to cancel. So I have got Friday free. So I don't know if we'll be doing anything on Friday. I think on Thursday we're going to go to the Trafford Centre. I want to go to the, is it called the Espresso shop where you buy your coffee? I want to go and see if I can get some Christmas coffee before it all runs out. I would imagine the Halloween, I can't remember what it is they have. Is it pumpkin spice? I can't remember. But the Christmas coffee was beautiful. I loved it. So I'm going to see if I can get some more Christmas coffee. And have a wander around the Trafford Centre. So yeah, whatever I do this week, I'll take you with me. Like I say, I would have been going to Black Sheep on Friday, but unfortunately it's cancelled. I would have liked to have a look. Rikorumi have just brought out a new yarn. And I can't remember what it's called. I'll have a look and I'll put it on the screen for you. And it's like a chenille yarn and it's really cute. And they've brought out a couple of new books. And I've actually seen on one of the books, you make the creatures and then you put them over a glass dome. Oh, I was very, very attracted to that. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if I'm not going to Black Sheep on Friday, I might have to have a little look at Wool Warehouse and see if they've got any. Who knows? Anyway, I'm waffling now. So thank you very, very much for joining me today. Like I say, I do apologise that there wasn't that much filming at St Anne's, but I just had too much of a good time. I kept forgetting to get my blooming camera out. So have a good night, happy crafting, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.